Stop doing that! Stop! Jesus! Goddamn tap dancing Christ! Stop sending me this bullshit!
Thanks for the money, dummies. Banned, 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 banned.
The camera's been on the whole time. Bouncy, bouncy. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc?
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Hello everyone, sexy DSP here, and yet again, we're trying out another one of these themed meals at a fast food chain. This particular one, I didn't know anything about, and then someone said, you've got to try this meal. Okay, what is it? It's the T-Pain Munchies meal. What year is it? Did I go back in time? It's 2025, and in this year, Jack in the Box decides they want to do a tie-in meal with T-Pain. I can't imagine that T-Pain having a meal at Jack in the Box is going to do them much business. Mark says, T-Pain was popular when I used to go to clubs. I haven't gone to a club in 16 years.
Eat a dick!
So what is the T-Pain Munchies meal? It comes in its own actual box that says Jack's Munchie Meal. So first off, a soda, and they even put like a sticker on the soda. I'm not sure what the point of the sticker on the soda is if you didn't write on it what, like, oh, Phil's order, right? They didn't do that. So I don't know why it even has a sticker. Like, oh, now this is a pain because I got to remove this from the cup, and now it's all wet, like a wet sticker on my soda cup. Very weird. So I got a Coke Zero. Let me take a sip of the Coke Zero. It's Coke Zero. It tastes fine. All right, so this is the T-Pain Munchies meal. What is in this meal? Well, we've got a side of curly fries. And to be honest, I love curly fries. That's pretty good. The seasoning is delicious on that. So, okay, the curly fries are good. However, there's an annoyance. Can you tell what the annoyance is? They're all tiny pieces. A curly fry is supposed to actually look like this. See how that's curled up? But it's supposed to be longer than that. It's supposed to be like a stack. Why is it all tiny pieces? They're more annoying to eat this way. So what comes with this thing? Well, first off, this is supposed to be the Jack in the Box taco. Now, I must be transparent. I had a Jack in the Box taco 11 years ago when I first moved here to Washington State. It was absolutely disgusting.
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of DSP Tries It. One of the things that intrigues me about Jack in the Box is that they not only have chicken and burgers like most fast food sandwich places, but they also have tacos. And as you can see, it's the enchilada monster taco. Man, is it wet. Oh my goodness, look at this. That is a mess. This is a really greasy fried tortilla. You see the grease seeping through it. Look at my fingertips. Ugh. Completely saturated in grease. This is the enchilada monster taco, their new one. I don't know what their normal tacos are like. But just take a look. It's a mess. It's a messy, messy thing.
God damn it!
It was just like eating a mouthful of grease and had no other flavor to it whatsoever. Now, 11 years later, perhaps the taco is different. It looks insanely greasy, does it not? Look at the amount of grease coming through that tortilla shell. Wow. Oh my God. Look at the grease on that side. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. I don't think the taco has improved. Is that not a piece of cheese sticking out? It is. It's a piece of cheese. Ugh. It looks like a soiled diaper. American cuisine at its finest, everyone. You know, I'm about to eat this insanely greasy, disgusting, unhealthy American meal. Are you ready? I know I'm not. That was one of the most bland bites of food I've ever eaten in my life. It tasted like nothing. I tasted the corn tortilla shell, and that was it. I didn't taste any meat at all. Wow, that was awful. Let's try again. Wow, that's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. That is revoltingly bad. Time to eat some more. Wow, the meat has no flavor besides grease. That is awful. Absolutely disgusting. Now, what's actually supposed to be the main event of the meal is the burger. So it's supposed to be a single patty burger with a potato patty with it. Yes, an actual potato patty. I'm shocked it's not greasier. I thought this thing would be completely dripping with grease, but it doesn't appear to be that way. Maybe it'll be good. Oh my God. What in the holy hell is this? It's not on a traditional burger bun. It's on a croissant. A burger on a croissant. Then there is this potato patty, which is basically a hash brown. Then you've got the burger patty on the underside of it. Look at my hand. Ugh. That's just great. Well, I guess we'll try to eat it, shall we? The things I do for you. Oh, man. All right, let's try it. Now look at my hand. My fingers are completely covered in cheese as I try to eat this. This is weird. The first thing you taste is the hash brown. That fried potato is so saturated in fried oil. And then all of a sudden you get saltiness because the bacon is on the bottom, so it hits your tongue. I really can't taste the beef, but the beef is massively overcooked, so I don't know if it would have much flavor anyway. It is so much cheese on there. It's going all over my fingers. It is exploding out of the burger. It's bizarre. It's odd because it has so many things that sound flavorful on it, and it actually is bland. It's actually legitimately a bland sandwich. What the heck? Some people are saying he keeps eating. Well, yeah, this is my dinner. This is what happens when you pick this for DSP Tries It. I actually have to eat this. This is what I'm eating today. What I'm gonna do, not eat it and then be hungry for the rest of the day? I ate the whole dang thing because I'm hungry. That's the only reason I ate the whole thing, because I'm hungry. I have to ask, was T-Pain actually involved in creating this menu item? Or did they just slap his name on it? If he actually was involved in making it, is he still alive? You would think he would have died after eating something like this, right? I might have taken a year off of my life eating that. Wow. Now, we're not done. We have to try the dessert. Why is it covered in grease? It's supposed to be a cookie. Why is it completely covered in grease? So here it is, a stuffed cookie. It just looks like a normal cookie to me. Look at that. There's chocolate on the inside. It smells pleasant. It smells like a tasty chocolate chip cookie, actually. Give it a go. It's not that bad. It's very sweet. Very, very sweet. Yeah, it's not a bad cookie at all. All right. Now, we have a problem. It's a big problem, I hate to say. I'm actually quite upset. This T-Pain Munchies meal was supposed to come with another item. It was actually supposed to come with a T-Pain air freshener. As you can see, there is no air freshener anywhere in this box. No air freshener. So I'm upset, and I'm upset for two reasons. Number one, this meal cost me $16. It was on sale last week for $11. I would have saved $5 if we had done DSP Tries It last week, but people dragged their feet and we didn't hit the goals. So we ended up doing this later. But it ended up being $5 more expensive because we did it this week instead of last week. But number two, if we had done this earlier, we might have had the T-Pain air freshener to test. But instead, we waited, we took too long, and we missed out. So now I'm out $5 and a T-Pain air freshener, and that is absolutely, positively not acceptable. I am very upset. Okay, so what is my overall review? The fries are fries. I'm a little upset that they're not full curly fries. Oh, I actually found one. That's what a curly fry is supposed to be looking like. Good. That taco was absolutely revolting, disgusting, nasty. I wouldn't wish my worst enemy having to eat that taco. It was grade A gross. The burger was also disgusting. Nothing really stood out in each bite besides the grease. Not only did it taste bad, but it made me filthy, greasy, disgusting. And you know, in an hour, I'm probably gonna be running to the bathroom. The only good thing in the T-Pain Munchies box is the stuffed cookie. I actually like that stuffed cookie. But outside of that, I would never eat the taco again. I would never eat that burger again. I would have the fries as a side, but disappointing that they weren't the good curly version. They were just little nubs. So, the taco, I will give a 0 out of 5, inedible. The burger, I will give a 1 out of 5. It's edible, but it's absolutely disgusting. And the cookie, I will give a 3.5 out of 5. Everything else, you should flush down the toilet. And because I did not receive the T-Pain air freshener, I will be filing a huge complaint to the corporate office of Jack in the Box, letting them know my grand disappointment, absolutely unacceptable, because now my house will smell of this grease and I have nothing to kill the scent of the grease in my office because I didn't get the air freshener. Someone's saying, what did Cat get? Nothing.